Welcome back to Nix at Night. And if you guys do not have your glass already poured up, make sure you handle that right now.
Pour it up.
Drink it up with us.
Hurry up and do that because you don't want to miss it. We have a very special episode for you. We are doing Friends today.
Yes.
Special. The one with the prom video.
And it's a special Valentine's edition for all the lovers out there.
My Valentine's Day shirt on.
Yes. And I've got like the little heart.
I see the little hearts in the doggies. That is
doggy.
cute.
I was about to say something naughty. I ain't gonna do it.
Oh, she being naughty.
But y'all feel me. You know, do the math. Dogs on the shirt.
Oh, okay, she took it there. Well, we can get into something like that in a little bit, but right now we're gonna do our little reenactment that we like to do. Check it out. Hi, Dad. Thanks so much for the rent.
All right. Make sure you pay me back. And I found these old videotapes in the attic.
Wow, great.
Pay me back.
Guess that. My dad brought us this old box of videotapes.
Huh. What's in there?
Let's see. Look at this one.
Put it in. Put it in. Oh my God, Mom! It's prom.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
Oh my goodness, I can't wait to go. Can you believe it?
Yeah.
Where,
I love my dress.
where's
my date.
Where's Chip? Chip isn't here.
I don't know.
Oh my God. I can't go to prom alone. I'm not going to be able to
You're
go
not
to
gonna
prom.
go. You come with me.
I'm not going to go to prom. No.
If you don't go to prom,
I'm going to miss my own prom.
No. Summer, I'm just gonna play on music. Ding, 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 ding.
Ross.
Look at Rachel. Dad, I'm trying to practice.
You should take her to prom.
Take her to. She didn't want to go to prom with the guy that come in.
You can't let her go alone. And yeah, she would be. College, man. Of course she's going to want to go to prom with you. I've been telling you about that mustache.
Yeah.
Go get ready.
Okay, let me just fix my mustache. Yeah, Rachel's gonna go to prom.
Oh my God, Chip is here, everybody. We're leaving. We're going to prom. Bye.
I said I didn't want to watch this stupid video.
I can't believe you did that for me.
Hope you enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun to do. and hopefully that helped you to refresh your memory about that episode.
Yes. And as any of you who was an avid Friends fan like myself, I'm sure you guys know that this episode was like a huge mile marker in the Friends franchise. We waited for that Rachel and Ross kiss for forever.
And they thought they were going to get a little kiss from us, but this ain't the show.
Not that kind of party. It's not that kind of party.
But Rachel and Ross finally gave the audience what they were looking for.
Yes, they did, which brings us into our theme, because Rachel, as we all know, was reluctant up until that point to really get into anything serious with Ross. And I feel like it really speaks to the point of, like, sometimes when we're looking for things, we don't realize what we've been looking and asking for is right in front of us.
Because she was still actively trying to date. She was wondering why everything was going wrong with all of these other guys when the person that was her soulmate is right there.
Right. And as Phoebe would say, that's her lobster.
But that's not just with romantic relationships. Sometimes just in life in general.
Yes.
We always ask for things. We always want things, and we're always looking for something better. When if we just pay attention and appreciate what's right there with us, we'll be so much happier in life because the things that we want and need, we have already.
Exactly.
That's such a, maybe not cliche, but it's something that I've heard before over and over, but it's definitely true. When you appreciate what you have right now, that's right there in front of you, you really don't need much else, and you get more blessings.
Exactly. Yeah. When you are grateful and live in a space of gratitude and being in the present, which is, we know so much harder said, it's easier said than done. But it's, living in the present and not focusing on like, oh, when I get here, this will happen, or when I meet this person, this will happen. You are missing all the beauty and magic that is happening right now. You don't get right now again. You don't get that. And we don't get to dictate a whole lot about the future either if that's not completely in our control. And so we were really excited to talk about this episode about being present, man. What's happening right now? Who's grateful out there? Flood the timeline.
Go ahead.
Who's grateful? What you grateful for right now? Today. Who you grateful for? What you grateful for, and why? Let us know.
Just we as humans, we always want something. Hey, do you know a time where you really wanted something, but once it didn't work out for you, you realized it was just the best thing for you, but whatever you had going on for you right there was good for you?
Absolutely. Now think about, okay, here's a situation that comes to mind. There was a movie that I was up for a few years back. It was my first lead in a feature, names and everything. And one of our producers, EPs, dropped out. And the new producer that came on wanted this one particular actress who had a bigger name. And so there went my part, which would have been my breakout role. They ended up still giving me a part in the movie, which is a much smaller role that did open up other doors, and I was really, really devastated when it happened. But hindsight, looking back, I don't know if I was really prepared to handle what would have happened subsequent to that. And so I feel I'm much more grounded in a space to where if that same opportunity were to present itself today, I'm in there. I'm coming through
you're a good actress. Come here, my coach. You're such a good actress. I love you, girl. You ready, man? Ready.
Busting them walls and doors down.
Busting walls. Ooh, okay.
Happy Valentine's Day.
As actors, creatives, sometimes we're always waiting on someone to open up a door for us. And I think the one thing that we can take from this is, with something being right in front of you, we have 3 cameras. 1, 2, 3. Right in front of us right now. And sometimes it's all it takes. We were waiting for people to give us opportunities. We're waiting to get cast in something. But sometimes you just need to take that phone you have right there in front of you and just start recording. Press record on that thing. And boom, come alive. And you just never know where that will take you.
Absolutely.
There's so much in front of, look, do an exercise right now. Open up your eyes. And seriously, pick out 3 things that you see right in front of you right now. And think about how those 3 things, you can use them to jumpstart you to wherever it is that you want to be in life. Come here, Oprah, I'm patting that girl. We can put that in your next talk, okay?
She be dropping that knowledge. And
I don't know if it works. If it don't work, you did not hear from me. It just sounds good. Sounded good when I said it.
Grace through gratitude. This sounds good to me. Thank you guys for joining us, and let us know what other episodes you want to see. Flood the timeline, what you thought about the reenactments, and tell us all about those moments that you felt like you weren't giving your just doing what you wanted, but it turned out to be exactly what you needed.
Thank you so much for watching. Happy Valentine's Day week.
And it is Nite at Night. Thank you for joining us.